First of all, you are looking amazing. You opened up about your health journey. How are you feeling?
Honestly, amazing. And it's got very little to do with the outside. It's more, I've been really hitting hard, working on the inside, which is the hardest part, I might add. But I do feel really good. I think I worked on a lot of flaws that I had kind of in the things that I allowed. And, mentally we all have this idea of like, I'm not good enough for this, or this is too good for me. I really had to work on that. And that helped me to stop accepting things that were not good enough for me. And that in itself builds you up. So
It's like self-love, it builds up your confidence.
absolutely, absolutely.
Your son was so supportive of you finding love. What does his support mean to you?
It's embarrassing that my son is telling me, Mom, get out there, please. You know what it is? He's tired of me being like, hey, you guys, it's Saturday, movie night. He's like, go find your own friends. I'm like, so he wants me to find someone so that he don't have to deal with me, I think. No kidding.
Did he have a reaction to you going on the show?
No, he didn't have a reaction. He was kind of just like, okay, all right. He didn't say too much, but then he did give me the scorn, and he was like, watch it. So I went in there kind of nervous.
I love that. What do you want out of your next relationship?
Honestly, I feel like something that I keep telling myself is we're allowed to have every single thing that we want. Not some, all, right? I accepted in the past, you have this idea of what you want, and if they meet one or two or three things, you're like, good enough, I can't find the perfect man. Yes, you can. This is a huge world, So I think for me, something that I have learned is just be patient. Don't just date someone because you're lonely. Wait and find your perfect person. And if it's not something that long term can make you happy, let it go.
And speaking of finding someone, we did see you kick it off on the first night with someone. Can you tell us a little bit about that, tease?
I think it's scary walking into a situation like this. I've never done something like this in my life, and I don't think any of us have. So I think something that was exciting but very nerve-wracking is you walk in and you immediately start thinking like, I want to kind of hide in this shell, but I couldn't help but like let that all go when I saw this one specific person that just with a few words back and forth, I just felt comfortable. I felt a spark, and I was like, okay, the mustache is doing things to me. So I think there was definitely a spark, and it was definitely something that I was very excited to explore.
Will we see you explore that mustache some more?
I think you're just going to have to wait and find out because, listen, let me tell you, it's worth the wait.
Okay, we love a tease. Do you ever speak to Ronald after your split, and has he tried to get in contact with you since the news of you being on the show?
So, for a while, we were very rocky. There was a lot of unfinished feelings there, not romantic, but a lot of feelings of anger from both sides. So for a long time, we were kind of like blocking each other, arguing this and that, like almost like a control battle. And then after a while, we had like a one-on-one where I said, listen, I don't want issues with you. I just want Carley to have her dad in her life without it causing me stress. I don't want to have to deal with stress just so my daughter can have you in her life. I just want us to be able to co-parent and be as if like we were friends and nothing ever happened so that Carley can see what a healthy relationship between her parents is like. I would never want her to think that I have any bad feelings about her dad because no girl wants to see that. So we got to a point where right now, I wouldn't say we're friends, but we're it's as if none of it happened. We joke back and forth. He'll make fun of me. I'll make fun of him. He talks to his daughter, and I think he's trying to plan a trip, and obviously Grandma, trying to plan a trip to see Carley very soon. And, if I'm available and if I can make it happen, I have to go fly out there with Carley. So hopefully this happens soon. I'd love her to see her dad.
Definitely. And also, can you tease maybe something about this season, the drama? Are there love triangles? Anything you can tell us?
I don't think I have enough time with you. I'm not saying this because I'm biased and I was on it and it's no. Listen, when I was there, I was like, oh my God, what's gonna happen when people have to see this? So get ready to be on an emotional roller coaster where you're like, wait, no, yes, no, trust.
Trust. I love that. And then also we saw in the trailer that there's an ambulance and maybe someone leaves or at least goes to the hospital. Can you tease anything about that?
If none of us knew what was going on. And I think even after those doors shut, we were still all left, jaws dropped, like, wait, what just happened? I can't give too much away about who it was, but all I can say is expect the unexpected.
I love that. And last question, how do you think you've grown since your first season to now?
I said this before, but I think something that I've learned about myself is in this bubble, you have no choice. I mean, it just happens naturally. The world spins faster. Things move a lot faster. And in the outside world, where it would take you this much time to get to know somebody, it takes you this much time to get to know that person. And that kind of pushes you into getting to know what's okay with you, what's not okay with you, what am I going to accept, what am I going to... So it kind of fast forwards you through everything, and then you have to watch it all and think about it all and sit with it all. It taught me to sometimes like sit back, slow down, take a beat, and like listen to what your body is telling you, because it's rarely wrong.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. We can't wait to see this season.
Thank you so much.
Got a whole lot of love and it's waiting right here for you.
I don't know if there's a word to describe like single, but like more. Super single.
You know I love like the jungle.
So maybe a girl does need a little professional help.
Waiting right here for you.
Even though I come from the different culture, I feel like love is love everywhere in the world. So I'm ready to do it. Let's go. Yeah.
Welcome to Tulum, Mexico.
The three of us have put together a series of mixers, dates, and events. And in the end, hopefully you'll walk away with the one on your arm.
It sounds like a lot of work. I was just planning on getting like white girl wasted the whole retreat, so.
There's gonna be some other 90-day people here and some other singles that I'm not gonna know. We're all looking for love, so there's no telling what's gonna happen.
Ooh, yes. Go with this.
I really like him. Like I want to marry Cole, but I want to Rob.
I'm sick and tired of you.
Sound like a little bitch right now. I try to be diplomatic with you, and it's not working.
You want to do, bro?
All's fair in love and war. Sometimes people get hurt.
I acted impulsively.
How the are you gonna go behind my back? You up.
It feels like sad, like I don't really know like what to do at this point.
I was taking Tiffany out on a date.
Honestly, bro, you're a snake. What
No.
Oh, come on, right now.
What happened?
There's an ambulance over here.
Who is that? Oh my God. It's going to be okay. Don't worry. Breathe, baby.
Take care of it.